Hello everyone, this is ToadinWonderland. Welcome to Let's Play Mario Kart Double Dash. Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm finally able to get ready to start this game. Clear back in January, as you all know, I was going to originally try it, but something had happened to my Gamecube. And, or no, strike that back, it was actually my Wii. My Wii was having problems with reading Gamecube games, and at the time, I did not have a working Gamecube either. My original Gamecube turns on, but the disc lens is broke on it, so therefore my old Gamecube could not read Gamecube discs. As sad as that was, and since that feature has now been having problems on my Wii as of late, I'm still looking to see if I can get that fixed. In the meantime, I just got a new Gamecube back in January, and I was able to acquire a Game Boy player as well. Otherwise, Let's Play Pokemon Emerald wouldn't be going on. But welcome! I'm so glad to finally be able to show this game. And let's go ahead and just skip all these cutscenes, because we're going to go ahead and get started. Now you'll notice the title screen is different. This is normal because I have completed everything possible in the game. And here you can just access different records of the different cups, and yes, as I just said, I have pretty much completed everything possible. And you can look at time trials, you can change it here, or just change it this way. You can look at the different courses. That's just the records, and there's a few options you can show. You could switch between stereo, mono, surround. And yeah, welcome to Mario Kart. Thank you, Mario. Change the volume, turn the rumble on or off. It's on right now, that's good. Time trial ghosts are on. Versus item box, recommended versus labs. Yeah, you can change these if you want. This can also be changed. So, with all the basics shown off, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I am going to do just one player for now. I do have plans to show off the battle mode, but at the time being, I don't have anyone else to do it with, like, to actually, like, co-commentate in a way. And I don't know if that's something I can get planned or not. I'm thinking about possibly doing that. I'll just have to ask a couple people I know and see if they'd be up to something like that. But we'll see. If I can't, I'll just basically mess around on the battle mode to show what it's all about. But for now, we're going to start with the Grand Prix as before. And on every Mario Kart, as you know, you can pick the different CC levels for the engines. And on this game, there's Mirror Mode. On previous game, Mario Kart 64, it was called Extra, but it's essentially the same thing. The tracks are flipped so that everything that was left is now right and vice versa. But I am going to be starting with the Mushroom Cup. I'm going to start at the basic CC though first. We're going to start with 50cc just so I could show how the game kind of works. Generally, the higher the CC, the faster your kart's going to go. And the game also tends to get more difficult because of that, so the AI will also increase along with the speed of the vehicles. Now, you'll notice here is the character select screen. I do have the 4 hidden characters unlocked, Toad, Toadette, and then Petey, Piranha, and King Boo. This is quite an expansive character list, so you're thinking, how am I supposed to pick one character out of all these characters? Well, Mario Kart Wii kind of kept that problem around because there's a lot of characters to pick on that game too. But on this game, you'll notice if you pick one character, you're not finished yet. You could still pick another character. And why would I ever pick one of the princesses? Whatever. Well, at least it was Daisy, not Peach. But yeah, as you can see, you can actually have 2 people ride along in one cart. The characters themselves do have a weight classification, if that makes any sense. So basically, each of these characters is in a specific weight class. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Yoshi, Birdo, and Waluigi are the 7 characters that are in the medium weight class. They can ride in medium karts, as well as heavy karts, if paired with a heavy character. The light characters are Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Toad, Toadette, Koopa, Paratroopa, Diddy Kong, and Bowser Jr. The remaining characters, Donkey Kong, Bowser, Wario, Petey, Piranha, and King Boo, are all heavy characters. And as I said, the weight class just determines what kind of vehicle you'll ride in. So if I picked King Boo, and I could even pick a light character, it's not going to matter because I have to pick a heavy cart. So whatever specific characters you select, you must pick that specific cart weight class with them. It has to match the character's weight class too. So if you have one heavy character, it doesn't matter what other character you pick, you have to ride in the heavy cart. If you have two medium characters, or a medium character and a light character, you can ride in medium carts, and you must use both character, or let me reword this. Both characters must be light if you want to ride in a light vehicle cart. You'll notice that there's one cart here, the parade cart. That is actually available for all weight classes, and I will explain at the very end of the project how you can unlock everything in the game. But for now, I think I've rambled on long enough. Let's go ahead and actually start this game. Now, I typically would start off by picking the characters that I would normally use when I play this game, but because it's only 50cc, I can kind of get away with picking whoever, really. But, oh, and by the way, you can do random if you hold L and R, and surprisingly, it picked the last two. But anyway, that's not who I'm going to pick. I'm just going to pick Toad and Toadette to start out with, and I actually like the Toad cart, so I'm going to stick with that. With that said, here's all the different cups. There's 5 in Mario Kart Double Dash. The last is actually called the All Cup Tour. Basically what that is you play through the standard 4 cups all at once. But we'll be doing something a little bit differently once the time comes to show this off. For now, I'm going to do the Mushroom Cup. Luigi Circuit, Peach Beach, Baby Park, and Dry Dry Desert. Let's go ahead and get started. So yes, here is Luigi Circuit. And this actually isn't too bad for a first course. I kind of think it did Luigi good justice because it has his memorabilia pretty much everywhere. So that's nice. Okay, let's see if I can get a turbo start. You have to do it right before start appears on this specific game. And if you push the Z button, you can actually switch between characters, because each character can actually hold an item. Here's Chain Chomp, and look up there, there's actually Luigi's Mansion. What is that? Wait a minute, that wasn't my mansion. We just played Luigi's Mansion. I didn't get a mansion that was that nice. Boo. My mansion should have looked nice like that. Oh well, what are you gonna do about it? So yeah, here we're already getting references from other LPs that I've done. How about that? And by the way, there's also double item boxes on this game. So if you hit one of them, both characters will get an item. So that's nice. As you can tell, these things are really nonchalant right now because this is just the 50cc. So everything is going smooth as cake, or smooth as silk. I'm just gonna pretend that it's smooth as cake though, because cake is awesome. And it is not a lie, as a reminder. Ah, yeah. Now we're referencing Portal, how about that? Anyway. Oh, I guess I should point out, you'll notice here on the track, if you look to the left where I'm at now, there's like a guardrail that kind of separates the two sides. That only exists in 50cc. If you're playing 100 or 150cc or the mirror mode, that will actually be removed. This particular guardrail only separates the track in 50cc. You'll probably see that when I do the All Cup Tour later on, because we'll be showing all these courses again eventually. Okay, so we're doing pretty good here. I don't even really need to do the mini turbo drifts, because I'm just kind of dominating here. Like I said, it's 50cc, so everything's pretty basic. And we're not going as fast as what we could be going. So things are just a bit slow-paced, as before. Okay, here's the finish line. Not that I was worried. But yeah, that went pretty good. Oh, we almost hit a mushroom. I guess I should point out too, starting with this game, the later Mario Karts had started to introduce something where the tracks can get littered with the items. So, you can actually run into littered items that are on the track if they happen to fall off of other players. They usually fall off if you get hit by something big, like a huge, if it's a big item that causes huge impact, such as the special items. There's certain special items that each character gets. sometimes there's like a big Koopa shell that Bowser and Bowser Jr. get. That can cause people to lose their items if they get hit by that. Here's a shortcut. Well, not really a shortcut, but if you go in the pipe, you can find an item box, and we got triple mushrooms out of that. So yeah, like these mushrooms I'm holding, if I actually get hit by something big, I could be dropping them pretty easily. Darn, I missed the items. At least I had a mushroom to get through that pool of water. And we have cat quacks on the beach from Mario Sunshine. I love this game, by the way. If you know anything about me from even just looking at the first LP I ever done, Mario Kart 64, I am a huge fan of the Mario Kart series. They are probably my favorite games of all time, actually, I would have to say. Because they are just so much fun, it gets hectic, it's so intense, especially if you put it on 150cc, which I'll go ahead and add that too. Whenever I do play Mario Kart, I usually play it on the hardest settings possible, just because I'm hardcore like that. Because that's me, I just love these games so much. And we're just go ahead and making our way up in first again. I guess I should have been talking a little bit more about the special items there. If you never played Mario Kart Double Dash, this particular game actually has what is known as character special items. As you saw, I think Toadette had it actually. She got the golden super mushroom. It's either called the golden mushroom or the super mushroom on this game. I forget. But as you saw, it was a gold mushroom with a crown on its head. And wow, going in that water really slowed us down there. But that is Toad and Toadette's special item. It's the same item you get from the Mario Kart 64 game, where you can just keep using the mushroom repeatedly until it runs out. That's pretty much what it does in this game. The only difference is that Toad and Toadette are the only characters who can get that item, because that is their special item. Now, some of the other characters, like Mario and Luigi, they get fireball items, which is unique to them. Peach and Daisy get a heart, which actually functions as a shield in a way. I don't know if we'll be seeing what it actually does or not. I'll be changing up the characters throughout the LP, just to kind of make the variety a bit more interesting. And speaking of things that are not interesting, we have Baby Park. This is perhaps my least favorite course in all of Mario Kart history. All Mario Kart games, not just this one. Why? Because, as the name of the course implies, well, even just take a look at the map. It's just a oval. It's a simple oval. The only thing that is special about this course is the fact that it gets more chaotic when Koopa shells and other items start ricocheting everywhere, and there's like a ton of litter on the tracks. But, as you can see, we're just going in loops, like non-stop. For 7 laps, too, you have to do. Now, this course did appear again in Mario Kart DS, which, of course, they would pick this course. But whatever, at least they got something that we're probably not going to see again for a while. But, oh, in that game, I think it's only 5 laps, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I've played Mario Kart DS, so I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm pretty sure it's 5 laps, though, on that game. But still, you're just going in a loop, in a loop, in a loop for 7 laps. And that was just weird how I worded that, but you get the idea, as you can see. And on 50cc, I mean, sure, there's glitter everywhere, and we got hit by thunderbolts, but... Oh, and here's the mushroom. Oh, good, we got it. So yeah, that's an example of getting a benefit while good items are littered on the track. Every now and then, I guess I could add this too, there is a slight possibility that someone could drop a star. We missed a mushroom, by the way. But yeah, if you see a star on the track, grab it. That is all I have to tell you. Just get it. Do it. Because that is absolutely one of the best things you can get from the track litter. And you can even get it if you're in first place too, so that's what's kind of neat about that. And I think we actually lapped everyone, because there was Petey Prawn and King Boo, and it said they were in 3rd. So yeah, I guess we must have lapped everyone. Yeah, definitely, after looking at the times. But anyway, other special items to talk about. Yoshi and Birdo get a Yoshi egg, or Birdo egg. It changes color depending on which one gets it. And it functions as a red shell, except when it makes impact with the player. 3 items at random will be spread on the course. Something else I could add too is there's a slight chance that bob-ombs could be littered on the track. They will blow up just a few seconds after they fall on the course though. So they pretty much go off as soon as they land on the track with all the rest of the litter. You want to avoid it, because obviously boom things are not good. Okay, watch out for the tornado. Oh. I didn't follow my own advice, of course. And avoid the sand trap in the middle. You gotta go around the edge. Of course, we got a mushroom, so we can probably kind of cheat our way. I would not recommend going right through the middle, though. That's for sure. And there, I thought I could have showed another feature off on this game, but it didn't work because they weren't holding an item just yet. But you can actually steal items from racers on this game. One way is to ram into them with the mushroom, which I tried to do, but they weren't holding an item, so I didn't get anything. Another way is to hit them while you're using the star. You will also steal an item that way. And there is actually one other way you can do it, but it involves the co-op. You have to have at least 2 human players to do it. Both players need to do, I think it's the skid technique, and they just have to ram into the side of another cart, and they will steal the item. But again, this involves 2 human players who are riding in the same cart. I do not think it will work if it's 2 players that are just fighting each other. They have to be co-op and riding together in the same cart. But, as I said, you can steal items on this game, so it's a little bit cheap, but hey, you can take advantage of it. And, we're on the final lap, and I still haven't gone through all the special items. Baby Mario and Baby Luigi have a chain chomp, which kind of functions as the bullet bill on the newer games in a way, except it's a chain chomp. That's the best way I can describe it. It kind of functions like a bullet bill where it will zip you forward. And wow, stop hitting into everything. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong get a giant banana, which as soon as you run into it, it splits up into 3 smaller bananas. Koopa Troopa and Paratroopa get the triple shells. They're the only ones who can get 3 shells at once. So they kind of got gypped on this game as far as their special item. Bowser and Bowser Jr. can get the, it's either called the Bowser Shell or the Large Koopa Shell or something like that. But basically, it's a gigantic green Koopa Shell with spikes on it. Let me think, I think there's one other, Wario and Waluigi, they get the Bob-omb as their special item. And last but not least, there's Petey Piranha and King Boo. They actually do not get their own unique item. Whenever you're playing as them, they actually can get all special items. It just depends what position they are on the course and what kind of item the effect it will do. But with that said, we got through the Mushroom Cup really quickly, I might add. So let's go ahead and watch the ceremony quick. I'm only going to show this once, and then in the future videos I'll just cut this part out. But there, Toadsworth is driving us in the parade cart. So that's pretty awesome. They should make Toadsworth a playable character on here. That'd be awesome, actually. I just think that'd be cool. You gotta love Toadsworth. He was introduced in Sunshine, and ever since then I've loved this guy. He's just one of those funky Toads that you like. But anyway, we got first place there. Not a new record, because I guess I was a little bit slower than usual. But if you get a new record, you'll be prompted to enter your initials, and it will go on the records. But with that said, we got the gold trophy for Mushroom Cup. So, that was the first playthrough of Mario Kart Double Dash. I will see you guys next time when we will go through more of the game, and I will show off the Flower Cup on 100cc. Till then, this is ToadinWonderland, and see you guys later.